So I'm here again with today's topic is going to be hair. Hair, one of my favorite absolute topics of all. So I'm going to talk about wigs, and this is something that we're not going to be able to cover in just one video. This is going to be a 2, maybe 3-parter. So just hang with me. So at the beginning, first of all, I want to say that I've been living with wigs for a number of years now. And also I come from a theater background, and wigs are a large part of the theater background, and that's how you change your look and freshen your look, or you can even look completely different with wigs, and that's part of what I like because I like switching up my style. There are several different kinds of wigs to consider. So first of all, there's the regular wig that has a full cap, and this is what that looks like. So this is a regular wig. This one is called Yvonne, and inside you see that she has the wefts back here, but this is the front where there's the bangs, and there's a comb or a couple of combs in the front, but you see how the cap comes all the way to where the bangs is right there on your forehead. That is a regular wig. That's what they look like. There are also lace fronts, which are very popular, and lace parts. And this is what they look like. You can see, same thing, has the wefts in the back, but in the top, right along the edge here, you can see that there's lace. And right here in the part, there's the lace as well. The reason for this is that when you put it on, this hair where the lace is actually looks like it's growing out of your head. And where the part is, that part, you can put powder in the part, and it looks like you have your own hair, and it just looks like it's your hair growing right out of your head. And that is a lace front wig and also lace part wig. I have every different variety there is, almost, and I will tell you, I like them all. So this one is a half wig. This is a half wig, and this is why. Because there is no beginning here. You comb your hair, just a little tiny bit of your hair out here, and you either do baby hairs or you pull it down and make it a bangs or something, and then you put your edge control down on your edges. With half wigs like this, it's meant to only come to a certain point on your head so that you can then put your hair over the top of it and make it look like it's all your hair. So those are the different kinds of wigs that we're going to talk about today. Now, with the regulation wig, that first one that I showed you with the full cap, those are not very expensive because they haven't had to do a whole lot to make that happen. So they get a cap and they sew the hair on, and most of those kinds of wigs you'll find anywhere from $7.99, maybe even if it's a good sale, $5.99 online, all the way up to $25. And those you can buy online as well as in the brick and mortar stores, and we'll go over that. The others, the lace fronts, they are a little bit more expensive. And the reason for that is because where the lace is, that has to be specially woven. So the lace has to be specially woven, and then they have to do the lace here to make the part look real, and therefore lace fronts cost a little bit more. So if you're buying a lace front, you might find it anywhere from $19, $20 up to $40 or $50. If you are looking at a 360 or a full lace wig, then they go from $50 up. And those look so real. They are incredible, and especially the way they're making them now. The good thing about this is that with the lace fronts, they are becoming so common that the price has come down some. So take, for instance, the when you want to look the most authentically, like as if you're wearing a weave with the part in it and everything, you can get something like this for $13 to $20 now, because that's become so common. So let's talk about the ways of getting this and finding your style. So with the wigs, if you're really new to that whole world, the easiest way that I can think of to go and find your style is to go to a beauty supply warehouse or a beauty supply store in general. Beauty Supply Warehouse is one of the largest chains, that's national, but you can go to any beauty supply store and try on wigs. Now, most of the time, they will give you like a stocking cap. You put that on over your hair, and then they'll let you try on different styles, different colors. You can just stick around and look at the various different styles, the different manufacturers, and you know, maybe you want curly, maybe you want straight, and there's a plethora of colors. So if you've been dyeing your hair for years, you know there are so many different colors of hair now. And when you walk into the wig stores, that same variety is reflected in the brick and mortar stores and online. So to start off getting your style together, you might want to consider what colors you like. Do you like curly? Do you like straight? Do you like beachy waves? There are so many things that you can consider as far as style goes. Then you have to think about length. You have to think about what works on an everyday basis, maybe as far as going to work versus just going out with your girlfriends or date night, fun date night. So you want to consider length, style, cut, and color. Now, there are various ways of doing that. You can look through hair magazines, have really keep you up on what the end looks are. And there are also online hair stores that you can look at the various different styles as well. Some of my favorite online stores are Black Hairspray, Ebony Line, wigtypes.com. Those are all .coms, but wigtypes.com. And then my absolute favorite, and a favorite of a lot of people, is samsbeauty.com. Now, samsbeauty.com is really good because they have everything that you can possibly need in the one website. It's like one-stop shopping, and it's awesome because they have makeup, they have nail polish, they have anything that you need to do, manicures, pedicures, they have dyes, they have wigs and hair pieces. So, and weave hair as well. So braids and weave hair, all of that can be bought on the one website, samsbeauty.com. And they have every different color. And if they don't have it in stock, check back because they restock regularly. So you can always find what you need there. If you don't find it right now, you can find it in a week or two. And their customer service is excellent. So having said that, you can bounce around to these different sites. Different websites have different sales. So speaking of samsbeauty.com, they have a sale every weekend, a 2-day sale. So if you are inclined, you can go to samsbeauty.com on a Friday to see what featured items they're going to have for their 2-day weekend sale. Sometimes, like this past weekend was a holiday, they had a 3-day sale. And let me tell you, they have like all kinds of items that they have selected just especially for their weekend sale. And when they have those, sometimes the price is cut in half. And it's a great time to stock up. I go to their website every weekend, more often probably than I should, because if I see a good sale, I'm buying what I want. But that's besides the point. There are also big sales on other websites like wigtypes.com. So wigtypes.com is really good at having, let's say just this weekend we had Memorial Day, and that was the big holiday weekend. They had a Memorial Day sale. Then before that, they had a Mother's Day sale. And with wigtypes.com, sometimes they'll say it's a Mother's Day sale, and they'll sell stuff at 45% off every single item they have on their website. You'll see the savings in every category, under every brand. They'll cut it like 45%. So check out some of those websites to see what kinds of looks you might be interested in. Jot down the manufacturer, the brand, and jot down the name of the item. So most items have the wig name. So for instance, this one that I have on, this is it. Let's see. Let's see if I can, there we go. So this is Model Glance Cocktail wig. And you can see I have it in OM30P. That's the color. The name of this particular wig is Hot Toddy. And you see that right there, Hot Toddy. So if you're going into the store, you might want to jot that down somewhere, put it in your purse or wherever, and have that, ask them where their model section is, and they'll take you over there. Well, where's model half wig, because that's what this is, and they'll take you to the half wigs that are made by model, and you can ask for that particular wig. And you know, they'll show you all different colors. Try it on, see how you like it, and then once you know that you like it, you can get it there. If you want it immediately, if there's instant gratification is your thing, you can get it right there then. Be aware that if you get it in a brick and mortar store, it's going to cost a lot more than if you get it online. That's with anything, everything nowadays. But something like this might only cost you $20 getting it in the store, $20, $25, because it's not a whole wig, it's a half wig where you put your hair out on the sides and in the front. So once you understand that you're going to pay a little bit more, it might be worthwhile for you to go ahead and get it if that's important to you. If you don't mind waiting for it, you might just want to get online and get it at one of the online sites. But I have found that, contrary to what people might think if they haven't ordered wigs online before, sometimes people think that if they go to the brick and mortar store and see it, then they're going to go online and it's going to be somehow different. I can tell you, I've been wearing wigs and buying them online for years now, and that's just not so. It is, generally speaking, if you know that that is the brand that you trust, you can go see it in a store, beauty supply warehouse. You can come and order it online in the color that you want, and generally speaking, it's exactly the same wig. Why? Because the brick and mortar stores have the agreement with Model or Outre or whatever the brand is, that they're going to supply their wig. And in order not to have any, bad customer service, then they're going to give the brick and mortar stores the same thing that they're going to give to the online stores so that they can build a clientele. So you don't really have to worry about whether or not you're getting the same thing. You really just have to make sure that this is the style that you want, that this is the brand that provides that style, and that that's the color that you want. Once you have that stuff situated and you pick it out on the website, 9 times out of 10, when it comes to your door, you're going to be happy with it. I really haven't had any trouble with that at all. If you're not happy with it, most of the online stores that I have mentioned will take it back. It's not a big deal. You just confer with them about their return policy and see what they say. But 9 times out of 10, they will let you return it. You have to return it at your own expense, but they will let you return it. So some of the brands that I really like are It's a Wig, Freetress, Model, as you can see, and Outre. Outre is really good about having good everyday kinds of go to work and come back, look stunning, fluff it up and go out later tonight sort of styles. They have some really realistic looking styles. And Outre is one of my favorite. I also like Main Concept, Bobbi Boss, and Vivica Fox has her own line, which she has a beautiful variety of different wigs that look great on a variety of different people, and that you can even wear for special dress up affairs too. She's really got a nice variety of wigs. So these are some of the brands that I like. You might want to check online or go to Beauty Supply Warehouse and look at some of the different ones and try and figure out which brands work best for you. There's so many different types of hairstyles out there. I'm sure you can find something that's going to make you feel great. And when you look great, you feel great. So go out there and find yourself something that works with your style and look great. I hope this was helpful for you. I hope that you are able to find some little tidbits in here that are helpful for you. Please comment at the bottom there, like, share, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And if you have any ideas of other things that you might want to have me cover, please feel free to leave comments in the description box down there, and I will always look at those as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Bye.